What up, y'all? I'm back with another video, and this is the 34th installment of my Albums I Recommend series. Y'all know what the deal is if you've been watching at this point. If you don't know, this is where I talk about at least 10 albums or at least 10 projects that I've listened to and don't really necessarily feel the urge to review them, but still think they're good enough to talk about them. So let's go ahead and get right into it. The first project, Maxo with Debbie's Son. Okay, I've known about Maxo for a little while now. It's not Maxo Cream, it's just Maxo. And with this project, Debbie's Son, he's got guys like Zaloopers on there, if you know who that is. Well, guys like Zaloopers. Zaloopers is actually the only feature. And if you know who Zaloopers is, you kind of get a sense of what this project is going to sound like, and to an extent, what Maxo is going to sound like. With tracks like Play This, 2 for 10, Another, Land, number 3, Debbie's Son, Play This featuring Zaloopers. Yeah, quality project that I liked and definitely recommend that you check out. Now, the next project, Young Nudy with Gumbo. I'll say this, Okra off this project is one of my favorite songs of the year. I mean, this shit just goes hard. I mean, shit. Then you got tracks like, of course, Peaches and Eggplants, which is like the big hit, I'm assuming. I don't think there's a bigger track off this project, which features 21 Savage. Tracks like MRE, Pot Roast, Brussels Sprout, Shrimp, Fish and Chips. Yeah, Okra goes hard, but the project does go hard too. Young Nudy, brother out of Atlanta. So he's got that sound, but he's very unique to me. Like out of all these new dudes coming out, not just the South, but Atlanta specifically, who's been coming out over the past 5, 6 years, Nudy is one of my favorites. I mess with him more. Now the next project, Rome Streets with Noise Candy 5. Okay, was it 3 or was it 4? I think it was Noise Candy 4 that I reviewed in 2020 from Rome Streets, and that was like the real beginning of me getting into him, even though I had known about him for a while before that. And yeah, this right here, man, is it as good as Noise Candy 4? I think it's I think it's better. Well, I can't really say. Is it better than the last album, 2022, Kiss the Ring? No, I don't believe that. Um, but yeah, Rome is just on a streak in the 2020s, man. Like Noise Candy 4, projects like Genesis 127. I think that was the one with Uncle John. Yeah. Coup de Grace, Kiss the Ring, and yeah, he's just continuing. This next project, Domo Genesis with Greymatter. This is a short, sweet project. I definitely recommend it if like you're a stoner, smoke to this. Absolutely. Domo, what can I say about Domo, man? He's like staying true to himself. He got Greymatter on production, so if you're familiar with that sound, then you know it's gonna be tight. But Domo, like ever since Red Corolla, like for me, and he had a debut album in 2016, or was it 15? I remember it was like a sunset with him, like kind of looking down, like his not his shadow, but almost like a silhouette. And Domo, he's just continuing here, just making quality music. I think the project after that, the debut album, Red Corolla, that mixtape, I think ever since then it's just been like quality project after quality project. I just don't find myself reviewing it for some for some reason. But definitely check this out. Now, the next project is from DJ Shadow with Action Adventure. DJ Shadow is a producer who's been around since like the mid to late 90s, at the very least the late 90s, because Introducing dropped, well, no, that dropped in 96, so that is the mid 90s still. But in my Action Adventure, I like it better than the last album. Well, no, he released Our Pathetic Age in 2019, but The Mountain Will Fall in 2016. I do remember reviewing that project. I forget if it's still on my channel or not. But this project, Action Adventure, tracks like Craig, Angels and Wrightson, Free for All, Friend or Foe, Fleeting Youth and Audible Life, Reflecting Pool, Forever Change, She's Evolving. This project, I definitely recommend that you check it out. It's instrumental, just to let you know. Now, this next project we have Homixide Gang with Fifth Amendment. My intro to Homixide Gang was last year with, what was it, Homicide Lifestyle, I want to say, was the project. Yeah, and ever since then, projects like, well, the other project that they released early in the year, Snot or Not, I forget if I recommended that or not. It was cool. One of my favorite tracks from the years off that project. But with Fifth Amendment, I like it more than Snot or Not. Like for some, like it's like a return to Homicide lifestyle, at least in the sense of the quantity of tracks that I mess with. Um, but do they have some of my favorite tracks of the year or some of my favorite tracks from the 2020 so far? No, not like Homicide Lifestyle does. No, but still, like this project, out of the 19, I think I hit like on like what 12 of them. Let me see, 11. So yeah, like I said, back to the like kind of returning to Homicide Lifestyle with just a quantity, like a larger quantity of project songs that I mess with. Now next we have Boldy James and Rich Gaines with Indiana Jones. This released back in like January of this year, and it's Boldy. It's definitely still Boldy James, but if you want to hear him on some uh, beats that are kind of like to the left of him, but he still sounds at home on these projects. It kind of makes me think of Manger on Mick Nichols in 2020, where I was like, it was still Boldy, but he was taking a chance with this different sound and still sounding at home on it. So I'd definitely recommend that you check this project out. It's kind of got that little bit of bluesy, maybe like a cowboyish type shit, like on some Indiana Jones shit. Not that he was a cowboy, um, but still, it's kind of got that kind of feel to it. If I'm expressing this coherently enough for you to get what I'm trying to say. The next project, actually, no, let's do this project first. Arthur Russell with Picture of Bunny Rabbit. This project is a well, actually, hold on. Let me talk about my favorite. Well, not talk about it, but one of my favorite tracks of the year, "Picture of Bunny Rabbit," the title track, is just man. It kind of embodies, encompasses this album as a whole, just being out there, like just trippy. I don't know if you heard that or not, but I hit play on it. It's 8 minutes and 13 seconds long, this project itself, but the album as a whole, like I said, trippy, out there, alternative. If you get high, I definitely recommend that you check it. This sounds like some psychedelic shit, really. And this is like what? I read these are the last recordings of Arthur Russell before he had passed away. Let me see. Yeah, compilation album of like his last recordings. Yeah, posthumous collection of his. It was recorded at the same time as his 1986 project, World of Echo. Okay, I read somewhere that it was his. Oh, it's representing some of the last studio session work by him. American experimental music, of course, experimental. That's what this project sounds like. But yeah, definitely recommend that you check this project out. Next, we've got Poppy with Zig, and this is an album I was debating on whether to review or not, actually. Like the next project that you're going to hear about, the last for this recommendations, this installment of the series. Tracks like Church Outfit, Hard, Flicker, Ones plus Zeros, Zig, Linger, The Attic are the standout tracks for me. It's 11 tracks, 30 minutes long, so it's short. And she's got a lot to say. It's kind of in the same realm, and I'm glad that I've got it featured on this next project that I'm going to talk about. Of just what feels like not backlash, but just a I don't even want to say a rebuttal, but just women raging. And I don't I don't even mean that in like a bad way or a toxic way, but just women, and not even necessarily against patriarchy, but just at existence in a sense. And with this next project, the last project, Elita with dysania, which dysania is, I learned that it is the meaning of it itself. It means an extreme difficulty rising from bed or an inability to leave the bed. It's closely associated with clanomania, which is an obsession with or profound desire for staying in bed. These terms are not widely recognized by the medical community. And with this project, yeah, freaking rage. Let me, Jesus Christ. Kind of weird too, but it fits the theme of the album. And like I said, this is another one of those projects where I was like, am I going to review this or not? And I ended up not, but I had to recommend it. Like, if the project at the very least was enough to get on my potential review list, then I have to at least recommend it to y'all. And like I said, this project, along with Poppy's album, Zig, they're kind of in the same realm for me, in the sense like that there are two women, similar sounds, uh, weird, what's the word? Being outspoken about what they're talking about, and well, just being outspoken in general, but also the things that they're talking about is like, in a sense, unfortunately, these things are still kind of taboo for a lot of people, and it's like, for me, it's like I fuck with it, and that's it. If you've heard any of these projects, let me know what you think about them in the comment section below. Of course, if you haven't heard them, I definitely recommend that you check them out, and then come back and let me know what you think about them. If you listen to them. Let me know what you think. Not let me know what you think, but if you have any projects to recommend to me in the comment section below, definitely recommend them. And it doesn't happen often, but who knows? Maybe they'll make their way not just into an albums I recommend installment, but could mess around and review it if like something just slipped my radar. Because of course something always will. You're never gonna keep up with everything that drops. It's impossible. You never finish. And that's pretty much it, y'all. Please be sure to hit the like button. If you like this video, share the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new and like the content that you see. Check the links in the description because uh, links to connect with me further outside of YouTube are on there as well. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, everything, like, share, subscribe, check the description. Yep, that's pretty much it. Thank y'all for watching. Happy holidays, and I will see y'all next time. Probably like in a few minutes because I have another albums I recommend video to do, and actually another one after that. And actually, to let y'all know, since I'm on it right now, um, with my review or my potential review list, I do have one review that's coming. I've already got it written in my phone. It hasn't been written on okaythough.com, but I have eight albums on my potential review list. 7 days to, I probably won't, but try to get it in before the end of the year. That's pretty much it, y'all. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Thank you for watching. Not thank you for watching. Love y'all. Be safe.